everybody, I have an update for Love My Makeup Project. Before I get into that, I'm going to ask you to please do all of the things and you know what they are. And I'm also going to ask you to ignore my hand because I just filmed another update and I didn't take the time to take this off. So ignore that. All right. This is the Love My Makeup Project. This was started by Mandy. Her channel is MandyIRL. You have to go check out Mandy. Mandy is fantastic. I absolutely adore her. I'm way behind on everybody's videos, so it's not just hers I'm behind on, but this is a project that she decided that she wanted to create because she wanted something small and personal. It ended up being a 10-use project, but when she first did it, the very first video she does, she's not sure how many uses she was going to make this. Now, she started doing this on March 16th of 2022. There is no end date for this, and this is open-ended. Anybody who wants to can jump in, and you can jump in and out. I know my cousin Cheryl did, and I know she wanted to get back into it, but I don't know if she's back doing it. I don't know. I know Mandy does it, and I know I try and do it. I am behind on updates. We know this. My life has been crazy. Now, what the premise of this is that you have 3 makeup products. You're going to use them 10 times, no matter how many months that takes. That's the beauty of this project, is that Mandy did it where it literally is no pressure. We're talking your 10 uses can take 5 months. They can take 6 months. It can take whatever it needs to take. It does not matter. I try to do monthly updates. I jump around with when I throw this project up on my channel, and Mandy doesn't seem to have a problem with that. I kind of just put it up whenever I have space because I have so many other projects that are on specific dates. So for me, it jumps back and forth. I try and get it done in the first half of the month. That's the best I can do. Now, the hashtag for this is hashtag Love My Makeup Project. So check out the hashtag. That is going to be in the title box, but it's also going to be in the description box. So is Mandy's channel. All the goodies that you need to know should be down there. Let's talk about what it is that I've been loving on. So Mandy started doing an eyes, lips, and face thing. And then I thought, oh, that's brilliant. So I started doing that. Then I jumped away for a little bit, and then I kind of came back because I like having an eye, lip, and face category. So if I need to have a filler in there somewhere for things that aren't in projects, I can. Or if I have a lot of one kind of thing in my projects, this one is no pressure to actually get it finished up in any specific time. So I don't worry about, oh, I may only use it one time in a month. That's fine. All right. Let's talk about what I have going on. All right. So for my eyes category, I had brought in this Urban Decay Eternals Cosmic Eternal Eyeliner. This is a blue eyeliner. It is a gorgeous and somewhat sparkly blue eyeliner. Absolutely loving it. I am loving it so much. I brought it in April, didn't do an update in May. This is my June update, and I have got 6 uses on it already. Blue eyeliner is one of my favorites. I like having one in my rotation at all points. So I am more than happy to keep that hanging around for my next 4 uses. Then in the lips category, I brought in the Essence Stay Woke lip liner. And it is what I am wearing, and I do have the Rare Beauty, Nearly Mauve, I think is the gloss, that from another project that I'm working on. But I brought this in because the other liners that I had put into projects are all too neutral, which means they're all pulling too brown on me, and I'm a pink girl. So I don't know how many of you caught the comment I made in, I don't even know which video it was. I know somebody commented on it, and I kind of thought this was an understood thing. If you do your whole face and you don't do your lips, your nose becomes the focal point of your face. Now, if you go crazy with the eyes, I've got a lot of eyes on. I even tried to put on false lashes. It was an epic failure and it got pulled off. But if you've got a really bold eye and you go with a nude, like nude to the point of nothing lip, nose, people, nose. So I wanted my color family, my color that worked with the colors of lip stuff that I like to use. And so I wanted this as a backup for those days where I could not find anything else that was working for me. That's why I brought in the bright pink, and that's why the lips are as bold as the eyes on me in all my videos. If my eyes are more toned down, my lips usually will be too, but usually you're going to get, if you're getting a lot here, you're going to get a lot here. Occasionally you'll get a little more nude here with more here, but very rarely will you ever see the opposite on me. So I had 6 uses previously on that. I've used that an additional 3 times in the last couple months, so I'm at 9, which means it's staying in because I've got one more use. For the face, I have had in for so long this Stila blush. This is in Soul Seduction. This was a pickup at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, wherever the crap I was. And it was, I've never tried a Stila blush. I want to. It's reflective as can be. There's a mirror here in the top. It is a super soft, pale pink blush, which is hard for me to get you guys a swatch of because it kind of blends into my finger. And it's hard to see on my hand. Oh, that's thick. Can you even see that? I don't even know if you can. Let's try this trick again. There, I think you can see it a little bit better that way. It actually is the blush that I am wearing today. And I've got a lot of stuff on today. Let's just leave it at that. So this is another one that I had 6 uses on, and in the last 2 months have used an additional 3 times, including today. So that means this is also staying in. I have got one more use on this. Now, with any luck, and considering how much I love these products, this blush is awesome. I flippin' love this blush. This blush can do me no wrong. This is a perfect blush for me. So if you're super, super pale, you got cool undertones, if you come across that for the $8 or whatever crazy cheap price it was, I'd actually make it a recommendation. All right, so everything is staying in for this next month. But like I said, hopefully being at 9 uses on a couple of these, I will have some new products for you next month. You know, that means that we are going to roll into our music moment. So for this, I'm giving you a song that I originally was going to put in 50 Shades of Green and didn't do it. And I'm going to tell you why I was going to do it because it makes a little more sense, but I'm putting it in here because I love the song enough where it sparked in my head like, hey, I want to put this in something, so it still fits in this project. I know, crazy train tangents all over the place. We are talking Detour City. So the song I am bringing in is a song called You Can Leave Your Hat On. Now, the thing that I am going to bring in for you to link in the description box for the video is the Joe Cocker version. What I did not realize, and I probably should have, is that that is actually a cover version. Well, color me surprised, because that was the first version I ever heard. But this song was actually written by Randy Newman, who's the guy who wrote Cars, if you've ever... Very funky, weird, whatever. Anyway, this was on his 1972 album Sail Away. I believe it was also released as a single. Yeah, it was released as a single. And they say it's a funny song with the funky thing. Now, I see this as a sensual song, but like I said, I do the Joe Cocker version. That's the one that I know. And that's the version that was used in the original 9.5 Weeks movie during the striptease. That's where it came in with 50 Shades. You see in the connection here? Sometimes the crazy train actually does get to the right destination. But anyway, so when Joe Cocker released this, he actually did release it in 86, and it was on it was released as a single with B-sides, but I think it was on his album too. Let me see if I can tell you what album it was on. Okay, it was on his 1986 album just titled Cocker, but then he released it as a single, and that peaked on Billboard Hot Mainstream Rock Tracks at number 35. So he also had a hit with it, and then the video is going to be the kind of the striptease part. Now, there have been other versions of this, which is really interesting because I haven't heard these, but Etta James actually covered this in 74 for her Etta is Better Than Eva record. Three Dog Night covered it in 75. Merle Saunders and Aunt Monk on their 76 album, You Can Leave Your Hat On. And I don't know that one at all. Tom Jones covered it for the soundtrack of the British version of The Full Monty, okay, for 97. And then it's included in the play, the 2013 play of the same name. Interesting. There's a medley of it with Hot Chocolate's You Sexy Thing and Donna Summer's Hot Stuff. That's got to be a pretty freaking cool medley if you ask me. Then there's a country version of it from 99 by Ty Herndon. I'm not a country person. And he actually hit the country charts with it. And it was on his 2002 compilation too. All right. So like I said, I know it from the movie originally, and I have loved it since then. I'm not the biggest Joe Cocker fan. I have seen Joe Cocker, or I had seen Joe Cocker because I believe he passed away. And I don't think he did this song live when I saw him, but this has just always been one of those that if you ask me my favorite Joe Cocker song, this is the only one that's going to come to mind. I know he's had huge hits with other things, but this is the one for me. So that's going to be in the description box for you. All right, that is everything I have got for this project. Hopefully kind of short and sweet for me because my videos are getting longer and longer the more I talk about music. Thank you for spending your time with me. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the update. I hope you enjoy the video for your viewing and listening pleasure. And until next time, everybody, see ya. Bye.